Yeah.
Okay. I was hoping you could first tell me.
I expected that the situation would have improved during last 6.5 years since my retirement from the United Nations. But having seen for myself and met so many people and civil society leaders and political leaders, it seems that the situation has worsened, and there is a clear possibility that two-state solutions, which the United Nations has been really trying to promote, where Israel and Palestine should live peace and security together. That is not possible at this time. That is what I'm very much worried. When showing such kind of a ruthless, there's an encroaching new settlement, and there is a legal and all kind of restrictions on their titles of these Palestinian people. So there are so many ways of restricting and imposing these illegal measures against all these settlers. Therefore, I'm just thinking that, as many people say, this may constitute apartheid.
That we heard more, and we did benefit a lot from, as I said, Israel is an extraordinarily capable country with very capable people. It just needs political will. That will, at the moment, we do not see there. We see, on the contrary, a government determined to go the other way and to actually take over all the land. It's really very worrying, and we think now it's time for accountability. I heard again another phrase I didn't hear the last time I was here: systemic impunity, meaning impunity across the board for what the settlers do, even though they may be denounced at the time if they burn villages, give out about the settlers, but nothing happens. No settler will be brought to justice. And then secondly, for what the military do in disproportionate counter-terrorism measures, and they are sometimes disproportionate. Well, I've known for a very long time, Geisha, and what happened in Jenin was an excessive counter-terrorism measure, not proportionate, which led to Hamas killing 4 settlers, terrible, and settler rioting in a kind of pogrom in a village. That I've never seen that before. It's getting worse.
Routine?
I have to say, yes.
Is that
we were glad to meet with President Herzog. We were very glad to meet with. I condone the violence on the Palestinian side. We're not supportive of it, but there is a responsibility of a country such as Israel, and they're not being held to account. There is a case before the International Criminal Court. The elders feel that this case must move forward more actively, because the ICC is moving so fast against President Putin, thankfully, has already indicted him as a war criminal, and has gathered evidence of war crimes in Ukraine and has got great resources to do that. But the case of the possible illegal crimes in the Palestinian territory has not been investigated, and it's against potentially both Israel and the Palestinian Authority, but it's not moving. That's double standards. There's also the International Court of Justice advisory opinion. I hope that countries will take seriously putting in opinions and actually trying to get some accountability for the failure to create the conditions for a two-state solution, which is the problem. Very explicitly now.
Sure.
This is not outsiders. This is insiders.
Sure.
And that's very sad.
Right.